Good morning. So today we will start on the retopology for the shield. It shouldn't take so long. I was just checking if I wanted to have the icon here as geometry, and maybe I want that. Maybe. It might give some nice result in the cell shading. Anyway, for the retopology I use 3ds Max. Let's do this in some kind of tutorial form to practice my tutorial skills and to show you how it works, how I do it. So I start with this generic box. It doesn't really matter, we're not going to use this, but we need it to have some geometry. Then you go to the ribbon. This ribbon is, I think it's on by default. It's on modeling. You go to freeform. If it's not on, you can toggle it here. Toggle ribbon. Okay, instead of we want to snap the low poly to a surface, in this case the high poly surface of the shield, and we want to set an offset. I think 0.5 is fine. This is the offset from the high poly mesh. So you have this high poly mesh here and a vertex of the low poly mesh. When it's set to 0, it will place the vertex exactly on the surface of the high poly, but you want a little bit of an offset. Yeah, and next is placing vertices. Basically, I mostly use extend, but to start off I start with the step build, and that's just manually placing vertices by clicking. So I click, and you see the vertices appear. When I have a shape like this, you can see it is, I think the offset is too big. Good morning, Lilia. When you redrag this, I'm holding Control Shift and Alt at the same time, and it will snap to the new offset. So moving vertices in step build is by holding Control Shift and Alt. Now, and I switch to extend mode, and now by holding Shift and dragging an edge, I can create a new edge, a new polygon, basically. And here's the same. If I hold Shift Control Alt, I can move the vertices around. So it is a little bit strange to start off with a triangle here. Makes things a little bit more difficult because wow, I'm learning stuff by reading. Okay, so what I wanted to do is, oh, that's the wrong button. I had one more vertex here in the center, and I used the optimize shift and drag to weld those two vertices together. Okay, so now we can go back to extend, and by click and dragging, just not holding anything else, just click and dragging from a corner here between two edges, I create a new polygon. Just like that. What are you doing? What am I doing? I'm working on the retopology, Lilia. So the low poly version of the shield. And I do the same for this. And now we need to go to optimize and drag this. To that shape. You missed the beginning, ah. You can always watch it back. Alright, we'll do the same here for this shape. A little bevel here. Got this new microphone cable under my keyboard, but now it's wiggling everywhere. Sorry for the noise. There we go. Should be better. Drag another one. Let's just add this with a bit of detail as well. Maybe I will optimize it later. I'm not sure about the actual poly count yet. There. Well, you don't want to know how happy I am with this optimize button. Uber, good morning. The shield challenge must be a 3D game asset. I think that's part of the challenge, yeah. So a low poly shield. That's nice, right? That's at least something I might be able to help you with if you get stuck. Let's see if this works. Snap this. And now go to So usually I will just make this symmetrical, but for now I think it's better to start off asymmetrical, and I'll show you a symmetrical part later. I haven't done any 3D work in like over a year. Well, you can also work together with someone, maybe Uber. So you can make a concept for a shield, and somebody else can make the shield in 3D. That might be nice. All right. Hey Ola, good morning. Randy, good morning to you too. Welcome back, everybody. Right, this one over there, and this one over there. Can I yes, control drag. There we go. Learning stuff on the go. Your voice is like a soothing morning show on radio. Thank you, Ola. I think that's only because of the new microphone. No texturing today. Maybe some basic texturing. But yeah, usually I don't stream on Thursday, but surprise. yeah, we'll see how far we get with the retopology and the unwrap. I think this shouldn't take too long. Let's see. We do want to have some curvature in here. And I think this is the right amount. Oh, that's perfect. That also works. So when I select this optimize option, I can just hold Control and drag to this side. This is something I did manually before. And I just found out just by trying to explain what I'm doing. Oh. Missing a lot of chat stuff, sorry. Which microphone did you get? I only see a tiny piece of it. Is it a Rode? Is it Rode or Rode? Or Rode? It's your language, Ola, right? Yeah, it's a Rode microphone. It's a Rode. What do you think of the paint tool in Substance in combination with a tablet? It's not perfect. It's a bit slow for me, but it might be me as well. It might be my computer. It's not the fastest. My phone just rang, like Tim is online. Oh, the company is from Australia. Oh, I didn't know that. Well then, I guess it's just Rode, right? No, I want... here, there, and I want... Can I connect... remove an edge? Just do it like this. Beautiful. Oh, the röd. Oh, wow. There. All right, that's the front side. Look at all the people with the fancy stuff. A JL Cooper, what is that? Eclipse. What is it? Let me Google that. Oh, nice. That's cool. I think my most beloved piece of equipment is my 24-inch HD Cintiq that I'm not using. It's over there. It's way too big. Way too big for this desk. And here I am working in 3D with my mouse. Yeah, the 24-inch Cintiq is really heavy. Yeah, that's true. But I think I bought the 24-inch only a year before this 27-inch released. So it's like, oh no, I don't I don't want to buy another one. That's ridiculous. I'm most likely not going to use it very much. So no 27-inch for me. Not yet. Maybe if I have a good excuse of using it, because I love to work it in ZBrush, but I only work in ZBrush during my streams, and to get this huge ass tablet on my desk every time, it's not worth the money. Not sure if I will add an extra edge here, to be honest. Or just let the normals take care of that. I think Zelda doesn't use any beveled edges there. I don't think so. Maybe I can Linebreaker Armor 3D model. There is a website with ripped 3D models, which is completely illegal. But I might be able to see in a preview if they used beveled edges. They don't have the flame breaker set in there. They do have the Hylian tunic, but they don't show the wireframe. Let's see, what is the... Oh, it's DAE file. We can check. I think we can open that. Right, I can import DAE. Yeah, I can. Autodesk Collada. There we go. Yeah, whoops. Yeah, there is a beveled edge here. It's pretty high poly actually. And it's all... Oh no, this isn't combined in the mesh. All separate pieces, but this is modeled in. Wow. And this isn't. Cool. Okay. Why there is... Okay. Okay, so I think it's safe to bevel the edge here. Here comes the annoying shapes. Do I want to? as for the retopo, you made the first quad and extend and adapt. Yeah, I used the step build to create the first polygon. So like this, just activate step build and do click, 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 and shift drag. So click for 4 vertices, click, 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 and when you drag within these 4 vertices with shift, it will create a polygon based on the surface. And with extend, you can shift and drag and add more vertices. And if you want to move around vertices, hold Control Shift Alt to drag around the vertice. It's really a progress you need to get used to. It's not the easiest thing to do, I guess. Well, it's not the most intuitive thing to do. I think that's the main issue. Alright, so that's the front side. Let's see if we can get this to the side as well, to the back side. Okay, so things might get a little... Oh. Might get a little crowded in here. We can hide these two for now. So I didn't find a solution yet to show the wireframe of the low poly version, but not the wireframe of the well, this version. Maybe there's just an option. Let's check. Show wireframe only. Okay, display selected edges with edge faces. I've never retopoed in my life, so my question is how far in does the low poly have to rest on the high poly to receive an appropriate bake? The bake can be, well, you can go pretty crazy with the bake. So it doesn't have to be super accurate as long as you follow the shape in general and it doesn't well, you know, you can't make a square when you have a sphere, right? It will still bake to a map, but you will always see that it is a cube instead of a sphere. So you must pay attention to the overall shape of the object. But for example, these bolts, I can just ignore them in the low poly by I want to model them in, but you can, and that kind of detail will still bake. It is basically what do you want to show in your low poly object, because a lot of the shader stuff is still affected by the polygons of the low poly version. Does that make any sense? Try to configure viewport, visual style and appearance display. There is no visual style and appearance in here. Right? Standard. Oh wait. No. Etched faces, yeah, but only on the selected. What's this? Oh no. Wireframe override? No. Display selected with S. There we go. This is what I need. Wow. Okay, let's continue. No. Yes, okay, there we go. All right, and there is a beveled edge here again. Are you working on the retopo as well now, Kagnarok? Just let me know if you're stuck with something. And I will try to help you out. And again, this is just one way of doing this. I know a lot of people are using other ways of doing the retopology, but not me, no. How do you get only one space in 3ds Max? I always have 4. There is one little button here. Just select the viewport you want and go all the way to the right, maximize viewport toggle. So you can toggle between the selected one. So you can, for example, go to top and maximize that one, or go to perspective. No problem, Lilia. Okay, so the polygon distribution is a little bit strange here. Maybe I want to have an edge here to have the beveled edge looping around. But on the other hand, it doesn't really make any sense. Nope. Ignore my rambling. Let's continue. This always takes longer than I expected to take. Yesterday I was like, just a simple shield shape should be done within an hour. Maybe quicker, but no. Maybe I'm just slow. The real defiled chaos. Hello. What's up, man? Can I ask what happened to 3D code? Nothing happened. Sorry. Sorry. I didn't even give it a chance. And I'm really sorry if I offended the 3D gods by this. But hey, welcome back. You lost money. Oh, sorry. Sorry, default chaos. Okay, this is a little bit ridiculous. What? Control, oh, Shift Alt. There we go. Well, that's kind of ridiculous. That's not something that's on my list. Oh. Nope. There we go. Now let's see if we can connect these without any problem. 2, 3. 1, 2, and oh no. No. Three. And collapse these two. Remove. I want to remove a vertex. But it's not showing. There we go. All right. Okay, this is the only feature that is really crap. You're supposed to, yeah, like it does here, shift and drag between these edges. Should make a polygon between that. Control. What about this? Control Alt. That's much more effective. Thank you. Thank you, mind. Okay, and this is just a matter of filling the shape up. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Let's move these ones up a little bit more. So it lines up more with the other side. Yeah, I think we should work a little bit more on a even distribution of polygons. Okay, this works, but this is a little bit more distorted. Oh, it's only 2 polygons, but I think we don't need these. Do we? Maybe we do for the little edge over there. Cool. So what I want is safe. Now I want to have a little bit more evenly distributed polyflow. Bringing these down a little bit more. Not bad. Not bad. All right, that's the shield. So let's go. Into this shape and delete that. We don't need it anymore. Do I? Optimized. We can do that. Yeah. There we go. Okay, can we delete edges? Remove an edge. Control Alt. There we go. Ah, there's another one here. And now we should be able to, yeah, perfect. But that's actually not what I want. No. Sorry. How do you drag already existing points? That works in all the three modes, so step, build, extend, and optimize. Just hold Control Shift Alt. You can see what you can do when you hover over the buttons. So the last option is, excuse me, move a vertex by dragging it. So Shift Control Alt. All right, that's good. Now let's Shift Alt click, no, Shift Alt Control, hold them and then dragging with your mouse. So you need to hold three buttons, Shift, Control and Alt. Let's see, for this, yeah, for these bolts, I think I will just make a low poly version of this bolt itself. So that's a six-sided cylinder. Six-sided cylinder. Let's just take this one as an example. It is a poly. Let's remove the backside. We don't need that. And turn this a few degrees. Scale it to around this. Right now, I need to connect. There we go. And Like this. Okay. Now, before we will place this on all the other bolts, let's first tweak this a little bit more. Like this. No, let's... I think we just need to scale this lightly. There. And I have a little tweak here. Cool. Now let's isolate this bolt and optimize it. All right. There and there. So one smart thing to do now is, because we are going to duplicate all these bolts, is maybe to unwrap this bolt first and then duplicate it, so we don't have to individually unwrap the bolt later. So we only have to do that once. Let's just do that. All right. Now let's. I'm often surprised how low poly returbo can be done. Yeah. Oh yeah, this can be way more extreme than this. I think this is still a little bit too high for Breath of the Wild. I think we can connect connect these three. And this might give some distortion, but nothing to worry about. Oh, we can even... Oh, we can even connect these two. And relax this again. Okay. There we go. So this is unwrapped now. Hey, good morning, Dan. And Andrew, good morning to you as well. Okay, so we unwrap this now. So when we duplicate it, we can just reuse the unwrap we already did. Let's rename this to bolt. So now it's just a matter of duplicating this and position it correctly. Zip. Yeah. Hey, Niels. Oh, we don't need the retopology anymore. I didn't quite catch the unwrapping phase. No, we will get into the unwrapping more later when I unwrap the rest of the shield. Don't worry. This was just a quick unwrap for the bolts to make it a little bit more efficient. Never thought about unwrap and then duplicate. Yeah, it it saves a lot of time. Good morning, by the way, Redo. All right. Oh, you said hi before. Oh, sorry, Bruno. My bad. My bad. Can we finish the retopo today? Yeah, we should. We should be able to. We must. Hey, Solex, good morning. Alright, that's the front side. Let's go. Let's save and go to the back side. Wrong cut. Hey Harry, good morning. Welcome back. I don't know. I don't see my other hosts in Restream. Harder. The Blue Muzzy. Hello, I am Muzzy. Good morning and thank you. Feels in line with what I like to do, this style. Okay, that's good.
New creatures have joined your dungeon.
Thanks for the follow. This is... oh, no. This is a sculpt, by the way. Currently in 3ds Max. Let me... I can open ZBrush to show the sculpt I did yesterday. I'm working on the low poly version right now. You're a Maya user. Sorry, Blue Muzzy, you have to leave now. Ah, exactly. At least ZBrush brings us together. Yeah, you're right. No, feel free to stay Blue Muzzy. Bluzzy. Not Maya. Goron shields. What about Blender? Get out of here, Haru. Get out of here. No Blender allowed. Oh well. There we go. So this is the shield, and I was just working on the low poly version of it. So I've only the bolts left and the handle here. Don't use it, Rodo does. Rodo, you scumbag. Alright, let's get back into this retopology madness. I have 45 minutes left and I really want to finish this low poly version so I can start unwrapping and texturing tomorrow. Texturing will be a little bit difficult though, because Substance doesn't support cell shading. So I'm going to texture it and most likely render it in Unity, I think. Is there a snap face of one object to the face of another object? Yeah, there is, Blue Muzzy. In 3ds Max, you mean? I use it to position my low poly object perfectly with the higher poly one. Yeah, there is an align function in 3ds Max as well, but in that case the pivots should be the same if I'm correct. Well, I can try it. Let's save this first, because that will save a lot of time, of course, but I have to detach this first, so I think that's already a problem. Detach this. Okay, and now I can get this and no. Now I have this stupid get out of here. Thank you, Blue Mussy. Now I click this fucking zoom thing and I don't know how to I don't know how to unclick that. Zoom all. Don't. Come on. Have you tried turning off on your computer? No. I think I have to reinstall Windows to fix this issue. Deselect zoom. Hello, chicken. C, yeah? No, C. No, it's not. I don't think it's a weird bug. It's just. Oh. Maybe it is bug. Now it's gone. I was just stuck in the zoom function. Okay. Anyway, there is this. Where is it? Tool align. And we can align it with this. But as you can see, I need to center. See, because the pivot of the object is different, it doesn't exactly work. Match scale. I don't need to match. Almost got there. Almost got there, Blue Mussy. Yeah, but that's all collapsed from ZBrush. If I separate it individually, I think this could have worked. But not now. But it sort of works, because now I can just position it like this. There we go. It's a little bit better, I guess. It's pretty close, yeah. Let's try it for the other ones as well. It might save some rotation on the feeling. Does it make any sense? So align this to the center. And now it it doesn't work. And align this. Well, it's no. I think we were lucky with the other version. Yeah, feel free to post a link, Blue Massey, as long as it is relevant. As long as if it is one of your relatives. And the last one. Is there a reason why all the bolts are unique? Yes, because I want the bolts to be unique. I want to give them some unique texture detail. That's a YouTube video, Blue Massey. I can't watch YouTube videos right now, but I'll check it later. I will check that later. Alright, so all the bolts are in place. Let me... Yeah, okay, cool. Thanks, man. Okay, let's reattach these bolts. There we go. Now, let's save this. We have 2 more objects to go. So there's this version, or this thing, the strap. I think I'll just hide the rest. And I think the best way to do this is just manually manually placing a box on top of that. And we will mirror that down because the other face is exactly the same. Let's make it a little bit more, a little wider than the original. And let's get the general shape in first. Extrude one more time. All right, and for this we just need to add 2 more edges, I think. All right. This won't align perfectly yet because of the little rotation offset it has. Okay, so let's fix that now. I think I can. Hey, Starflag, good morning. It's going alright. My goal was to finish this retopology in this stream, and I hope I will manage to do that. All right. Let's go into the retopo mode. You're doing retopo like that? Yes. Do you find it attractive? What a mystery. I don't know why it's not extending. It is when I do it like that. This is fucking dangerous. Why don't you use Topogana 3D code? No. What are you talking about? This is not dangerous. This is the future. Okay, I must admit this, what I'm currently doing is a little bit silly. But hey. Still, well, it works. What you doing? Leave me alone. Leave me alone with my triangles. Okay, let's snap them. But yeah, for most of the services I really prefer this method. Well, I really don't want to dive into other software for this, since this is working for me. The painting polys, no, why would you do that? Yeah, I'm using that. I did use it on the low poly of the shield. Why? Oh, why is the pivot fucked up now? All right. And then we have one object left. Oh, maybe I want to do I want that? No, I don't want geometry for this. Knob. Just pulling this out a little bit more. It will be too small. Thank you. And the handle. Okay, for this, I'm just going to use 4 boxes and a cylinder. And don't you dare to laugh at me. No. Yeah, look at this. Perfect. It's the perfect plane. No. One. Mm-hmm. Okay, we can duplicate this to the other side. Maybe I do want some geometry here. Adjust. A little square. It's okay, I guess. Maybe I should do the same over here. Oh. No, this is not. I need to inset this first. Come on. There we go. And now befell that. Beautiful. Okay, let's duplicate this one. That's fine. Let's snap that a little bit more to the surface. be a cylinder with 8 sides. Alright, Starfly. Cool. Thanks for joining me again. And I think I'll check your stream out in a few minutes. Thanks. Take care. And one. There we go. And the low poly is done. 3 minutes overdue. Let's show you the low poly. Why is this still? Showing the vertices. Anyway, let's check the amount of triangles. 1400 triangles. Okay. 800 polygons. That's okay. That's not bad. When I hit step build, it make my tool all blue and I can't see the details. Yeah, that's most likely the wireframe you see, Lilia. What I did to do that is, where is the shield? So you most likely see stuff like this, right? But you want to see it like this. So the gray is just your high poly. In that case, you should toggle to default shading and select display selected with edged faces. And you should be not in wireframe. I hope that helps. Okay, let's save this. Cool. Tomorrow we will work on the unwrap. So the UVs and the texture. Let's see if there's anybody online. Lena is online. How do I find you? There we go. Alright, that's it for today, guys. I will be back tomorrow with more with the UVs and the texturing. So I hope to see you guys back. Have a good day or have a good night. See you tomorrow.